Hello, everyone, and welcome to Our Ventura TV. I'm Sandra Siepak. On today's show, we're welcoming Shawna Morris. She is the CEO of Casa Pacifica, and this is a children's center for families and children here in Ventura County. And we'd like to welcome her and hear more about this organization.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm so
Good.
happy that we get to talk about what's going on here. So this is
Very
great.
good. Very good. Casa Pacifica is the largest nonprofit provider of children and adolescents mental health services here in Ventura and Santa Barbara counties. And I understand you've been doing this for more than 30 years now. So we'd like to know a little bit more about the organization and all you and your team do.
Well, that's great. Well, Casa Pacifica is committed to providing the very best mental health services for kids and families across our county. As you said, we've been doing this for about 30 years, started as a shelter. And so now we have expanded into outpatient, residential, home and community-based services. We have offices in Santa Barbara and Santa Maria as well. Really specialize in treating children that have mental illness, complex cases, so depression, anxiety, emotional dysregulation, and self-harm. We look at that and we say, how can we help them have a long-term healing plan? And, it works. We need to work with the families as well, right? So kids come to us, but it's really about educating their families and creating that environment where they can really reach their full potential. That's our goal with every kid we work with.
Sounds good. We're in the midst of a youth mental health crisis today. Since 2017, rates of anxiety and depression among California's youth has gone up about 70%. So how is Casa Pacifica responding as mental health challenges among children and adolescents are becoming more urgent today?
Yeah, great question. And yeah, our phones are busy. The need for services is really escalating. And so what we've done is we've made our services available. One of our primary objectives for the next couple of years is to make it easy to get access to services. And so what we've done is we've expanded our assessment services, our educational assessment services, and we're offering them to anyone that can come and needs to have that. It's a great way to find out what's going on. And then it helps to create a path forward to understand how it is that we can help you, or maybe you get help with someone else, not just with us. But really, we've designed these outpatient services and these assessments to be the first step forward. We've also taken our services to the community.
I didn't know, are some of the referrals coming from individuals, families, schools? How does that come about?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Okay.
So the good news is that anyone can call us. Our lines are open day and night. And there's no wrong person to reach out for help. If it's the school, great. If it's a family member, great. If it's the kid themselves, great. If it's an extended person that cares about them, it doesn't really matter as long as someone picks up the phone and says Casa Pacifica, or they can email us as well. But we are here, and our job is to make so that it's easy for people to get access to services. You might not get services at Casa Pacifica, but we're going to find you a good place to get your services.
And that's good because, if you're not able to help, there may be someone else that can, in the case of a child who needs that particular help.
Absolutely. And so, call us anytime. I'll give you our phone number now. Our direct line to the admissions office is 805-366-4000. And so please call. We'll refer you to wherever is the best place for you to get treatment, if that's what you need.
Is the service that you provide 24/7? I mean, is it literally all the time?
Right. So some of our services are 24/7. But if you call us in the evening, we'll get back to you the next day. If it's not urgent, if it's a safety issue, we'll respond to you immediately. We have safety services available in Santa Barbara County where we staff and go out and we dispatch anytime that we need to. In Ventura County, we work closely with our county partners. And so if we get that urgent call, we're going to get you to where you need to be.
And is the organization fairly large? Because I know you have 2 locations. Is that correct? Or
it's a great question. I don't know what large means these days, but I'll tell you who we serve. So we do. We have a team of about 325 employees. We serve about 450 families a day on the average.
Okay.
We have our beautiful campus in Camarillo. We have an outpatient location in Camarillo, and then we have an outpatient office in Santa Maria and an
Okay.
outpatient office in Santa Barbara.
Very good. Casa Pacifica has a really good program called Stepping Stones, which I did want to talk a lot about. It's created to help young adults who don't have support of a family or trusted adults that they can, maybe transition with into adulthood. So tell us more about this particular program and how you're expanding support for housing for those youth that don't have housing and can even risk homelessness now.
Right, great. Thank you for asking. Yeah, the Stepping Stones program was really designed 10 years ago for foster care youth that called us after they turned 18 and said, "Hey, we don't have a place to live." Oftentimes, they go out, they would like to go on their own, and they do, but we're their family.
Right.
And so they're calling us and saying, "We need a place to live." And so Casa Pacifica Open Stepping Stones is designed for youth in foster care that turn 18 that need to have a place to live and to have these services that help them get ready for their next step in life. So we are intermediate housing, we're transitional housing, and our goal is to help them go to school, help them get jobs, practice being adults. Adulting can be hard, and
Yes.
so try to help them with that. And we were granted some funding from the state in collaboration with our county, and
Okay.
we're going to be able to expand to 27 suites by the end of this fiscal year or this calendar year. And so right now we're able to serve 10 of these youth, but we know that it's the second largest growing population of homelessness in Ventura County. And
Mhm.
so we take that very seriously. These are our children. These are the kids that we are here to serve. And
Okay.
so we're really excited that we're going to be able to serve, up to 27 of these youth in the short and pretty soon, hopefully by the end of this calendar year. That's our goal.
And that makes a big difference for these children who are now becoming adults and want to continue on with their life. They are going to need some support and help. So that is a big help to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good.
We know that having a safe home is critical to any success of any adult, young adult,
Sure.
or and so that's our job, is to give them a safe home and then to wrap these services around them that they need.
Good.
And it's just such a privilege to watch them grow and mature. And we'll have one of our we have 3 cottages that we're working on. One of the cottages will really be focused for pregnant teens or for young moms,
Okay.
to give them the services that they need so that they can be really change the trajectory of their life as well as their children's lives. And so we're excited to be able to offer that as well.
Very good. How can people get more involved with Casa Pacifica and support the nonprofit and help these kids? Tell us about that.
Great. So we have lots of ways for people to be involved. Our agency was built with volunteers and donors and people that believed in us, and I call them our investors. And so we welcome anyone to visit our website at casapacifica.org. It'll tell you all about what happens here. We have donors and volunteers on this campus almost every day helping us in some capacity. You can also give us a call. We always have someone answering our phones, and that phone number is 805-366-4040 is our main line. And come by and see us. We're always here. We prefer you to make an appointment if you can, but there's so much that needs to be done. And the youth that we serve are so appreciative, and their families are appreciative. And so, yeah, we welcome you to be a part. We've got a couple fundraisers each year. We've got the Wine, Food, and Brew Festival coming up on first Sunday in June.
Good.
We'd love for you to come and attend that if you'd like to come and see the party. But just know that that party is designed to support our kids. Everything we do is designed to support the youth that we serve. And it may look like we're just having a good time, and we are, but it really has a mission, ties back directly to making sure that these youth that come to us that need our services have it, and they have it easily, it's accessible, it's immediate, it's all of those things that we would want for our own children. And that's why we're doing this. That's why we're here. So
Very good.
welcome.
How about sharing the website so that we could go and take a look and get some more information for those viewers that are more interested in providing a little bit more care?
CasaPacifica.org. CasaPacifica.org.
Very good. I want to thank you so very much, Shawna Morris, CEO of Casa Pacifica. And thank you for all you and your team are doing for so many kids out there in Ventura and Santa Barbara counties, making a big difference for so many.
Our privilege and pleasure. Thank you so much, Sandra.
Very
Great
good.
to speak with you today.
And thank all of you for joining us today on Our Ventura TV. I'm Sandra Siepak. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, everyone.